I'm Matthew Galgani with your 2-minute tip on how to get in early on potential big winners using stocks on the move. After the fact, anyone can go back and see which stocks went up 50%, 100%, or more. But how do winning stocks start those big runs? And how can you spot them early enough to take advantage of those gains? One way is to use Stocks on the Move, which you'll find on the homepage of investors.com, where it's updated continually throughout each trading day so you can see the big moves as they happen. You'll also find Stocks on the Move each day in the print and digital editions of IBD. Here's how it works. When a stock launches a big run, it often flashes a day or multiple days where it makes a big price gain on unusually heavy volume. That unusually heavy volume part is the key. That tells you large institutional investors are scooping up shares, and they provide the fuel a stock needs to make a sustained upward move. And that's where Stocks on the Move comes in. Using IBD's unique volume percentage change feature, Stocks on the Move alerts you to stocks that are doing more than just going up in price. They're going up in price on volume that is much higher than normal. For example, on September 1st, 2010, Chipotle Mexican Grill shot up 8% on volume 129% above average. Here's where Chipotle made that big jump on a daily chart. That heavy volume came as the stock broke out of this cup with handle pattern. But Chipotle appeared on Stocks on the Move even before that breakout. On July 23, 2010, it made the list while it was still forming its base. The stock gapped up 9% on volume over 300% above average. That was a sign big investors were picking up shares, and that's exactly what you want to see when a stock is forming a base. So if you were checking Stocks on the Move regularly, that could have put Chipotle on your watch list, and you would have been ready to act a few weeks later when the stock once again appeared on Stocks on the Move and broke out. What happened after Chipotle appeared on Stocks on the Move and broke out of that base? As you can see on this weekly chart, Chipotle shot up 170% over the next 17 months. Of course, not all stocks that appear on Stocks on the Move go on to become big winners, but virtually all big winners do make an appearance on Stocks on the Move, and that's why you want to check that screen regularly. Also note that you can see the weekly version of Stocks on the Move in the Monday edition of IBD, which gets delivered on Saturdays. So if you're busy during the week, check that over the weekend so you're always ready for the week ahead. To learn more about the best ways to use Stocks on the Move and other features, take a free IBD product coaching session. The product coaches will walk you through an easy-to-use investing routine and show you how to build a quality watch list. To set up a free online session, visit investors.com/coaching. That's your IBD 2-minute tip. Thanks for watching.